Welcome to Nobles Club 71, Dogpile the Mongolians. Which is what we will be doing next turn, in fact. Courthouse in Dover will certainly help our technological our economic situation. The lighthouse would also be handy for that. We need a granary. Having picked up a granary, the library down here. Want to make sure we keep the culture there at a reasonable level. And where do we want to attack first? I think Turfan. Yes, declare war. Sorry, Genghis. That's just the way it is. Okay, so he's got Keshiks and chariots there. Not sure why he's got so many troops up here, but he does. Okay, this fellow needs to disappear. Excellent. Put is cancelling a deal. Not sure why. Iron for fur, sure. Mansa. Okay, a grocer in York. Rifling is 4 turns away. Let's get a lighthouse. A grocer in Warwick. Let's get a stock exchange. We do need a few of those. We'll sign peace treaty. That's nice. Unless you're willing to cap. Not willing to talk yet. That, of course, is also an issue. 1 chariot. 1 X chariot. Okay. You can go over there. So we've got enough great people at the moment for a pair of golden ages, which is nice. It's exactly what we wanted. Okay. So we should pretty quickly take Turfan out. We just have to cross our fingers that the Mongols don't vassal 21, though they do have... Genghis has a very, very high vassal resistance, so he doesn't vassal anywhere near as readily as some of the other AIs do, such as, for instance, Mansa, who we attacked first. Because, you know, 92% odds of winning is not 100% odds of winning, so of course. Is there any? Oh, there's still a few. I mean, this is cheap XP, so. Oh, we're out. 1, 2. Yes, install the governor. Get me a theatre. He's now willing to talk. Is he willing to capitulate? Not yet. Not really a surprise. Okay, so in a lot of these places where we used to have mines, we will in the longer term be switching them all over to windmills, and we'll be moving a lot of our farms over to workshops, but we will be doing that once we have state property in. So communism to get state property. So we'll be going for communism after we have got steel for aren't you a heroic epic city? Yes, you are. Oops, why did we stop producing troops here? That was a one of those misplays that I mention I make. That was one of them. Oh, we will still get that stock exchange, but then after that we'll be going redcoats and trebuchets initially, and then redcoats and cannon. Pretty much full out. We are now 40% English in Madras. Okay, what's he got here? Not a lot. Hatchput doesn't have enough to take it. There are 4 defensive units. I have a bunch of attacking units, so yep, let's go for it. And honestly, as I said, I don't see any reason really to keep New Sarai. It's in a pretty junky location. I suppose there's a small chance we'll pop a resource from it, and it can work these. It can work a fair bit of. Okay, we'll keep it. It's probably the wrong call. We should probably just go ahead and say never mind, but what the heck. So we will go like so. Theatre, lighthouse, courthouse. And yes, we do have a couple of useful things, and we can also spread irrigation to here, so that will be an irrigated rice tile. Okay, I suppose it's worth checking. He will capitulate. He's rubbish at this point. I guess the question becomes, is he worth capitulating? He may well capitulate to somebody else if we don't accept, is the big issue. But if we keep him around like this, he's going to reduce the chances of other people capitulating. So we'll take the risk that somebody else will cap him, because whoever does cap him will be somebody we want to go to war with anyway. So The other thing we could do is we could actually buy them out of the war. Let's go and see. She wants literature and music for that. Yeah, okay, we'll buy you out of the war. And you want theology and civil service. How about theology? Ah, we'll nap a 10 gold out of that. Okay, we accept your offer. Okay, so now the Mongols are only at war with us and Mansa Musa, which, you know, was worth the text that we gave up, quite frankly. Okay, now York is one of my production cities, and we are pretty close to redcoats. We've got plenty of happiness. So what we're going to do is we're going to say musketman and trebuchet, because musketman will automatically upgrade to redcoats once we get the tech in. And we're building a workshop there. So Heroic Epic City will now have a city instructor, which means we'll be getting double promoted units out the gate. Okay, and I will just end this turn and then finish this video. We will have one turn left until rifling. Quite good production here actually, because of the Moe statues that we built earlier. Let's do that, shall we? Yep. We'll get a harbour, not so much for the trade routes as for the health, because he's getting close to his health cap. This is a very good production site. So let us do that with him as well. You're a production site, so we're doing the same deal all around. Okay, see you in the next part.